Right, we are back, I guess. I have no idea what the hell happened. But unless we are gonna try and see if we can get this to work. Let me just remove this and continue this game. It's weird that it crashed like that. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I don't know. I just hope it's one of those ones once in a few times crashes and not the place where every time you hit an opponent like this, you this specific opponent, you will crash. I would hate that. It would be bad. Please say that's a good interior. Okay, there's also safe. I'll say how long back are we going? But since it's crashing like this, that means that I need to save in this game as well. Okay, so we're back here. Okay, so before we go talk to Lambert and he opens up for the kitchen and that side, let's explore up here. Oh, never mind. We can get up here. Okay. I was about to say, I can go up here and check if things are alright, but no. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, it's not OBS. What's happening? Why are you not showing? OBS have reset everything. Here we go. That should do it. There we go. Okay.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Okay.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
Okay.
I'll find you later.
And we learned the brewing. I'm not gonna read up on this because okay. Please make sure that the coffee is put on the last rinse round, so be nice. Okay. Let's grab the loot here, and if you're there with me, please cross fingers and toes as much as you can for that this does not crash again, because if it does, then I need to find out a way to crossing fingers, really crossing fingers. Ugh.
You'll regret the day you were born. Mess with me and die.
Sit that!
Okay, so I think we got
I'll
past
make
the...
you squeal.
I think we did it. Okay. Oh boy, here I go looting again. Tons of dead rats. Goose fat. High quality base for blade coating. We're gonna need that at some point. Chest. Unknown potion. Okay. Interesting. How do we identify unknown potions? By drinking them? Maybe? I don't know. Find out.
Mess with me and die.
Smack. Give me your orange, sir. Okay, let's go in. What's in here? This is a library. I was about to say, is it a dungeon? But no, it's a library. We go into this treasure here and get bottled water. Drink restores endurance. It can also be sold or given to someone. Huh. And anatomy pictures, alright. Yeah, library. Okay. Stairs to Triss's room. Should we go into Triss's room? Hello. Let's steal Triss's water and bread and goat milk and mutton. Why not? It's not stealing technically. We are packing for her. We are making sure things are packed well and dandy for her. Okay. Okay, so here you can continue upwards. Let's finish this floor first. I was about to say, are we gonna aggro this guy? Yes, we are. Turn off floating messages like too fast and final attack in the game options. Okay. I think they already turned off because I don't get those. I'm guessing what the thing that opened up in basic alchemy. Okay, yeah, okay, we are preparing potions when we meditate. Something happened in them with our quest, though. I suppose of all the bandits who were still inside Camoran, that probably puts an end to the attack. Okay, so that was the thing that happened. Alright. Means more time for looting. Man, wow. This place is a dump. Cadwinian Stout. Weak alcohol. Dark beer from Cadwin. Open door. Oh, there's a cabinet over here. More flint. And a locked door. Okay. I'm gonna run around and loot a lot in this game. I have a sense of that. Just gonna go wild, but nah, gotta loot everything. Ooh, this is a big room. Big. Because of the crate, I would call this a chest. The Frightener. The book discusses the Frighteners. Ooh. Nice. Let's check that book out then. Right click to read. The Frightener, the collection of information on an annual of an unusually rare monster known as a Frightener. This book adds a bestiary entry to the journal. Okay. You already read that. Oh, that's nice, because then we can just sell it and keep track on what books we have read. Sweet. We have learned some more ingredients here. We have learned calcium equum, a popular mineral commonly referred to as horse lime, and Frightener's claw, a claw removed from a Frightener's carcass. Oh man, did I miss out on cool loot by not fighting the Frightener? I really hope I can get out and go out and loot the Frightener. That would be nice. Glossary. Oh, medicine. We already read that. Formulas. We read that. Masters. Frightener. Occurrence. Frighteners are very rare. They come into being as a result of a magical experiments. To create a Frightener, a mage has to possess great power and a basic knowledge of mutation. Immunity. Frighteners are immune to almost all effects. Susceptibility. Sensitive to steel and silver. Very sensitive to loud sounds at high frequencies. Like a bell or something like that. Oh, that's probably why that bell was down there in the courtyard. Tactics. In combat, Frighteners rely on their size and strength. They try to knock their opponents down and then deal a lethal blow. Alchemy. Frighteners' eye and claw. So their eye is a alchemical component as well. Nice. The first mage to create a Frightener was the infamous renegade Dagobert Sulla, a diligent student of the Circanian masters of alchemy and supervisor of the trial of the grasses. Carried out at Camoran. Upon beholding the abomination he had created, Sulla is said to have cried, "What have I done?" He destroyed the monster. His notes, however, survived. So he fooled around with the experiment and then realized, oh my god, what's this? Okay. Nice. We need to remember what we have looted and what we haven't looted. Treasure here. More water. And more pictograms. Animals. Dried flowers. Different flora. And a map. Over Oneth. Huh. Interesting. What's here? What is this? Oh, this is a cool. That is a siege defense mechanism. Nice. We got white gall. That was one of the things that we needed. Another unknown potion and a book, Monstrum, or a Portrayal of Witches. A anti-witcher pamphlet describes how describes how ordinary people perceive witches and recounts the story of Kaer Morhen's destruction. Okay. We're gonna wait. We're gonna talk to Lambert just in a moment. Alright. Monstrum or portrayal of witches anomalous. Indeed, there is nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of witches, as they are the offspring of foul sorcerers and witchcraft. They are unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue, veritable creatures from hell, capable only of taking lives. They have no place amongst decent and honest folk. And this Kaer Morhen, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth, and all evil traces of it need to be treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. Okay. Okay, as the glossary thing, okay. I have added witches. Okay, due to their otherness, unusual abilities and magic skills, witches are treated as outcasts and sometimes even meet with hatred. This hatred was made manifest during the infamous attack on Kaer Morhen, which led to the destruction of the fortress and the death of most of the witches wintering there. Those who survived are doomed to extinction since they no longer train successors. People need witches, but are simultaneously afraid of them. Their itinerant warriors inspire fear because they are mutants and have superhuman powers. A witcher is rarely a welcome guest, and contacts with members of this profession are almost always limited to business. Witches are invariably attacked during pogroms and social upheavals directed against those who deal in magic. Wait, so they hate magic, but they go for witches and not everyone else. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot something. Hold on, I need to check something. Because we have started up a new stream. Well, again, I've said it before, OBS doesn't give you a link to the new stream. It just, yeah. So hold on, one moment. Gotta set stuff up here. And where's the other place? There. All right. That should be it. Right. There's more loot. Timrian Iron Dagger. They don't say this weapon cannot be used in combination with Witcher combat styles. Why do we have it then? I guess to look cool and to sell. Wait, what? Couldn't I? Can't I loot it? Inventory is full. You cannot carry it anymore. Ah, so we can carry a bunch of stuff in our Witcher trousers, but we cannot. Okay, never mind. Ooh, what's this? An axe? An ox. What's this? Chance of critical effect. This weapon cannot be used in combination. Okay. Why do we get all these weapons? Why do we just... How is this axe looking? That is not how you have an axe on your build. Okay. I'm not sure why we have that though, because we just here to hit things in the head with our big sword, big fat sword. Not sure what we're gonna use. Wait, what's here? Oh, ground floor. Okay. Where was? Here it was. Let's examine the next. Oh, so this is Triss's room. This is way more. This looks way more like Triss's room than the other one we were in before. Just look how sparkly the floor is. Wow. Okay, let's loot her wardrobe. She's keeping Visiman champions. Vile beer brewed in the capital of Timurian. It's a vile beer, okay. And 2 red. Medium strength alcohol. Oh, we're getting closer to strong ale. We need strong ale to create potions. Thought by many to be the most exquisite red wine in the world. Okay. I think we have been everywhere. Our hope and dreams for a real sword and not a rusted sword was sadly crushed. Yeah, let's just return down. Wake up, marigold. I'm wondering that blue thing, that blue bar circling around our wolf medallion, if that is our experience bar. I think it is. If it is, that means that we are very close to leveling up again. That'd be wild to level up again, but bam. What can we do with the fireplace? Can we loot the fireplace? We have Eskel, Vesemir, and Lambert here. Campfires. Left click on a lit campfire to enter meditation mode. Meditate by the lit campfires. The fire will ignite by itself if you have flint. So that is why we have flint. If you lack flint, use the igni sign. And that's why when we learn the igni sign, we should just sell the flint. Cause I mean, just we can sell flint. We can't really sell our endurance. Unless we go to a brothel, that is. Oh. Yeah, but we are not gonna meditate. We are. How are we? Yeah, good.
Need anything, Wolf? I have some questions. What is it?
What do I use as base of my potion?
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
Huh.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try. But it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Whoa. So there was a gnome. Cool. I didn't know there was gnomes in the Witcher universe. I knew there was dwarves, but not gnomes. So the gnome, Alfred, invented black powder, and the mages stepped in, foreseeing how bad the invention of black powder actually could be, especially against their power. I'm guessing this is just me theorizing. So they stepped in, stopped the black powder from spreading, and made sure that Alfred and his notes never saw the light of day. Yes, Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down. Yeah, right. He totally committed suicide. Okay. Let's hear about.
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail, the mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
What's the second stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Alright, well, we learned a little bit about the trial of grass there. Nice.
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
Huh, okay.
We'll talk later.
Let's try and cure Triss. Let's talk to Lambert.
What do you need?
Done. I have the ingredients and it's safe upstairs.
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
So what happened there? Potion for Triss. There. Potion for Triss. This potion is intended for Triss and has no other use. Okay. Preparation. The potion is made by mixing a Frightener's Claw with ingredients providing a total of 1 measure each of rabies and vitriol. Duration of effect immediate. Toxicity none. According to Lambert's instructions, the potion for the unconscious sorceress Triss can be made of celandine, a Frightener's Claw, and a 7th mushroom, though calcium and ecum can replace the latter ingredient. Once gathered, these components should be mixed with white gall. Okay. Oh, it says there's more. Glossary, nope, nothing new there. I wish that there was. It's shown on these tabs what was new, what wasn't. Monsters, locations, characters. Okay, so it's just the quest. Okay. Let's chat with Vesemir.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but...
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
She was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Ooh, getting quest items here. Ooh, nice. Let's ask him first, and then we're gonna talk about the formula.
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Okay. Some always run. That's why isn't he here?
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 witches and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damned few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for witches. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Wow, that was a deep story. Oof. Okay.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
Okay. Lambert gave me the
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gull and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster, like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Nice. Alright.
Witcher George, slaying the dragon.
Finally we are getting some story about what's going on here. Ooh, it's a quest. Berengar's secret. My Kaer Morhen companions and I are not the only remaining witches. Apparently, Berengar is also still alive. He stays away from the Brotherhood and wasn't at the fortress when it was attacked. Where was he then? And who is he? If I ever meet him, I'll be certain to ask at least those questions. Interesting. Berengar. Vesemir mentioned a witcher who had left Kaer Morhen before my arrival. His name is Berengar. Okay. No new locations, and doesn't seem like there's anything near here either. Okay. Maybe Selene, a common plant with medical properties. Okay. Let's see if we can prompt him to say something here.
Seems witches have always been better with a sword than with a paintbrush.
Okay. Oh, there's another one over here. Let's go check that out. I'm sorry, Triss. I'll have to be in a little bit more agony just for a little bit.
Defending common folk. Inspiring.
That's really cool that we get some stories written on walls that way. Alright. Enough for me buckling. Let's go outside. Oh, the magic spell sound is still here. Oh, that's annoying. Can we... Ah. Cool. That is nice. Okay, so that's what it's... So So I have a pretty good guess on how we would be fighting the Frightened out there. Okay. Skinning monsters. To extract alchemical components, left-click on the monster carcass. Tip. Read books to gain information about monsters and alchemical ingredients. You must know about ingredients before you can collect them. Makes sense. Ooh, and we got his eye as well. Nice. Yep. Yoink. Wait, we can go outside? Cameron Valley. Why didn't we, didn't we get a, something written down? No, wait. Give me this. Nope, okay. Let's jump inside again so we can get away from that annoying sound of a spell effect. Wait, I didn't even think about it. I forgot. We got his a studded leather jacket. He said that he'd give us some items, and we got a witch's steel sword. A steel sword used to fight humans, ineffective against most monsters. Used in Witcher combat styles. Okay. Where is Triss?
Yes?
Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Upstairs. Lambert's in the library, and Eskel's taking Triss to her room.
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw calcium equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
I have all the ingredients.
Good. Now rest, and prepare the potion according to the formula.
We'll speak later.
Okay, so we need to check the formula just to be sure that we won't botch this. Preparation. The potion is made by mixing a Frightener's Claw with ingredients providing a total of 1 measure each of the rabies and visceral. Okay. Left click on the vial to create potions. Oh, that vial. Okay. Alchemy. Alchemy. Potion preparation. Select the formula to add ingredients to the vial automatically. Then left click on mix at the bottom right side of the screen. Left click the hourglass to brew the potion while meditating. Okay, so you just click on the formula and it automatically... Okay, that's... okay, then that can't be that bad then. Bam. Okay. Mix. Do I have to meditate? It looks like I need to meditate. Let's go wake up the sleeping princess. yeah, right. We need to go through the kitchen. Oh, hello, Vesemir.
Yes?
Nah, we'll speak later.
We'll speak later.
Man, I gotta sell that axe. It's so ugly. Oof. I'm pretty sure that I'll never be using the axe for anything. Stairs to Triss's room. Oh, let's talk to Lambert first. Say hello. No, that's Eskel.
How can I help?
Never mind.
We'll talk later.
Never mind. I think we have gotten through everything right now. We should just progress in the story.
Oh.
Gifts. Double click on the healing potion to give it to Triss. Tip. Win favors of other characters by giving them gifts. Uh-huh.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
Oh. I think this is leading to one of many of the famed, let's call it, intimate scenes that is in this game. Cheers. We have no time to lose, Triss. The sooner we set off, the better. I suppose we have some time.
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Everyone makes mistakes. Let's get back. Okay. It's not your fault. You helped us.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Wasn't she just dying before? Hey, we got a picture. And suddenly a black cat.
Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Yeah, let's get some more lore. Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
He's very powerful. He completely controlled the energy he drew from the circle. We may soon be facing another Vilgefortz.
Who?
No matter. I have something I'd like to teach you.
Oh. We did level up. Okay, so the blue is experience points. Okay, cool.
Geralt, can we go?
You said that you had something you wanted to teach me? Okay.
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
That's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible, but speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
Sorry. Oh man. Coffee is making me burpy a little bit. Yeah, let's go.
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
Again?
See you, Triss.
Have we died before? And to succeed stealing secrets from Witch's Witch's regarding. The leader, a Seraphic mage, proved too powerful even for this Triss Marigold. The witches set out in search for the stolen secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to Vizima. Outskirts of Vizima.
Caroline, I'm tired.
It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing?
Dogs? Alvin,
Do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
They're evil dogs.
Run!
Oh yeah, they're evil dogs. Oh my.
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
Wow.
Geralt! Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her! Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save them myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
Oh man, I was standing in fire.
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast! Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. To Geralt, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Icair, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the Beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Ooh, that's a ton of questions. Okay, let's just start from the top.
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
Nope, you really don't.
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
Shiny.
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
Nope.
We'll speak later.
Oh boy. So she died. I don't remember this at all. Beast fangs contains the following substance. Ah, nice. And Barker's skull. Guess if we can sell it. Okay. And we're not good at fighting here. I'm not sure if there was a way to. Well, that probably was a way to save these guys. But I'm not gonna reload in this playthrough. At least I'm gonna try not to. And this is mostly because I remember that was the one thing that killed this game for me, because I wanted to. Oh my god, dude! Did you just pee on a corpse? What, you animal? What the fuck?
Monsters abound in the crypt.
Oh my god. Okay. That's scandalous. Okay. There's tons of place here. Let's check our journal. As the leader, the Salamander's Trail. As a leader of the local community, the Reverend may know something about the man with the salamander brooch. I should see him as soon as possible. Of monsters and men. When the beast attacked, the boy was terrified. He went into a mental trance and uttered a prophecy. It seems the outskirts have mysteries of their own. To fathom them, apparently I should see the Reverend. Characters. Alvin. A boy named Alvin managed to escape the Barghest attack, which cost his foster mother her life. As a result of the shock, he started to divine the future and uttered the prophecy of Ilthlin. I suppose Alvin is a soul. is a source. Okay. He has magical powers he cannot control. He's a conduit. Then we have Shani. Soon after I arrived in the outskirts, I met Shani, an acquaintance from a long time ago, in quite dramatic circumstance. Shani is completely devoted to medicine, her passion, and she had plenty to do in the outskirts, so there was no time for small talk. I got the impression that this sensible, intelligent girl likes me a lot. Oh, really? Geralt. Ugh. Yeah. And Trish Marigold with her dancing outfit. After Leo's funeral, the sorceress teleported to Vizima. She decided to use her extensive contacts and search for information on Salamandra. Trish promised to find me as soon as I arrived in Vizima. That's a fireplace. Barrel. Mercenaries There's a barrel here. Yeah, I'm looking for loot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm little loot over here. Oh, there's a notice board. Huh, and there's travelers here.
A notice board. Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
Left-click on the notice board and drag any available notices to your inventory. Right-click on the notice icon to read and unlock new quests. Tip: look for other notice boards to unlock additional quests. Aha! Side questing, eh?
What a downpour.
The first I've seen of the walls of Temeria's capital.
I shall complain to King Foltest's courtiers once I enter the city. I may have heard of your brotherhood.
Greetings.
Greetings.
What a despicable place. I'm trapped here with my goods while my wife and children wait in the city.
Why's that?
Vizima's gates are closed due to the plague. The gods be my witness, nothing ruins trade like an epidemic.
I guess we just have to wait.
Most of the diseased have died off, but the beast and bandits now spread their own terror. All we're missing are tax collectors.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Oh, that is amazing. Oh, we can sell shit to him. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's get some questions answered, and then we're gonna sell some stuff to him.
What's with this plague?
What of it? 'Tis some variety of the bubonic. To be safe, I avoid any who appear even slightly ill. Aren't you afraid?
I'm immune to infectious diseases.
My grandfather claimed the same, insisting all the while that his bubonic ulcers were merely boils.
May the ground lie lightly upon him.
Yes?
May the ground lie... Oh, that's a cool thing to say. May the ground lie lightly on him. Wow.
Tell me about the beast.
I overheard it described as a phantom, appearing from nowhere, murdering those with a heavy conscience.
Interesting.
Royal officials would make a true feast for the beast, and other ghosts serve it, apparently in the form of untiring bloodhounds.
I'll have to ask the locals.
Yes?
Any bandits in the outskirts?
Indeed. They call themselves the militia and extort bribes. Also, some sect from Vizima may have arrived here.
Do these men wear the salamander sign?
Never met them. But if they are a sect, the Reverend ought to know something.
I'll ask him.
Yes?
Yes, let's sell stuff. Ooh, and buy stuff. He has 2 books. Subterranean plants, field plants. Oh, that's 500 though. We don't have that kind of money. He's not. Oh, he's not interested in that. Oh my. Okay, he's only interested in bread. Goat's milk. And he's only interested in food. Well, we're gonna return to him later on, because I'd like these 2 books, so we can learn a little bit more. Books are good in this game. Okay, notice board.
The roads will be wet.
What's this? Okay, we have a quest item here. Warrant for the professor's arrest. I click to read. Sorry. It is hereby declared that a man known as the Professor is guilty of numerous crimes against the crown, including, but not limited to, murder, assault, defying city guards and officials, and other wrongs against the kingdom's subjects. Whosoever provides him shelter will be deemed guilty of aiding and abetting him in his crimes. It is thus the duty of each subject of the crown to assist the effort to seize this man. A reward of 1,000 orens is hereby offered to anyone who assists in bringing this man to justice, dead or alive. On behalf of His Majesty King Foltest, Vincent Mays, Captain of the City Guard. Oh, alright. And we have a ghoul contract. The ghoul contract. I need the blood of at least 3 ghouls. Will pay handsomely. Kalkstein, alchemist. Okay. What is this? The Book of Swallows? The Book of Swallows. What goal? Oh, it tells us how to make it. No, it tells us different potions. Weird. So we have white gold, hallucinogenic and high quality alchemist base. Swallow increases vitality regeneration. Cat enables night vision. Blizzard increases reflexes in combat. Necrophage oil. Blade coating increases damage caused to necrophages. Oh, and I've read that now, so I can sell that too. Sweet. What else? We have a Drowner contract. The Church of Eternal Fire seeks an individual capable of dealing with the drowners at the riverbank. Payment is contingent on supplying proof of killing 3 of the beasts. Bring the brains. Inquiry with the Reverend. The Drowner entry is the bestiary. Okay. I'm getting all the side quests. And a Barkist contract. The Barkist contract. Brave man urgently needed. Whoever brings me 10 Barkist skulls will receive 100 orens. Abigail, herbalist. We already have 4. Okay, there was a lot of quests. So we have 5 side quests right now. Drowner contract, the Goop contract, and the Wanted. I'm guessing we'll get that when as we are looking for the Salamanders, and the Professor is the leader of the Salamanders. Let's go into the inn. Inns and taverns. To meditate in inns, talk to the innkeeper and left-click meditate. Tip. You can also leave items in a tavern storage. Speak with the innkeeper and left-click on the storage icon. Recover your stored items at any time from any inn or tavern. That is super useful. Okay, so that's our stash. Hey, that's Kalkstein.
Might Rubedo be better?
Yes.
3 ounces of Optimum Mater, a drop of mercury solution. Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm Cogstein, alchemist.
Geralt, Witcher.
A witcher? How much would you ask for an opportunity to examine your body?
I don't think you could afford it.
You would be doing a great service to science. All right, fine. Though I perceived you as someone who valued reliable knowledge.
I respect science and scientists, alchemists too. And I guess I expect the same in return.
I see. Well, maybe you can agree to a post-mortem, then.
Keep talking and I might change my mind. Regarding alchemists, that is.
All right. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's dive into the questioning of this guy.
They say you need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
I'll come back when I've gathered some.
I need that blood for my studies. Be quick about it. What brings you here?
You don't look like a local.
I live in Vizima, but I'm just returning from a great convention of alchemists, pyromancers, and geomancers in Oxenfurt. Wonderful city, Witcher, a cradle of science.
I don't doubt it. Did the convention reach any specific conclusions?
It was an incredible experience. I presented my dissertation on specific. Conventions aren't meant to be specific.
Then I'm not sure I see the sense.
Science is like a great river, full of currents, whirls, and treacherous shallows. A single raftsman can never know every secret of the river. He must sail to the harbor and share his knowledge with other raftsmen.
And get drunk and spend his last money on whores. I think I see the point now.
Science is like a river. Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You were talking about returning to Vizima.
Yes. Because of this quarantine, I'm losing time in this inn. I have extremely important research waiting. And what am I doing? Sitting in this dump and drinking alcohol. Badly distilled alcohol. I've sent a message to my friend, another alchemist. He is my only hope. Hopefully he will send me a pass.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. They must admit me, they must.
That was a very long conversation. Yes. We can go into this, why he is asking to examine or dissect people.
Do you ask everyone for permission to examine or dissect them?
Of course not. But you're a mutant. A scientifically wrought improvement. Something unnatural.
That explains it.
Don't take offense. I'm merely curious.
Need any help from a Witcher?
I do. Check the notice I hung outside.
I wanted to ask you about alchemy.
Finally, someone worth talking to. Here I thought the locals had no interests beyond their daily concerns.
I'm not exactly a local. And think about it. If the locals were all interested in alchemy, they wouldn't have much need for you.
Ha! Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all sciences. And do you know why? For it allows us to understand the world. All that surrounds you is none other than the alchemy you strive so dutifully to deride. Alchemical processes transpire in your body at all times. They allow you to eat, breathe, and excrete. What's more, they are responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Alchemy is life.
We need to change the subject before the peasants decide to burn us at the stake.
One cannot shut the mouth of science. But fine. What do you wish to know?
I'm interested in formulae.
Ready-made formulae are rare and difficult to acquire, so I encourage you to experiment, modify recipes you already have. Most people underestimate the value of using the empirical method in science.
So we can experiment.
How do you obtain alchemical bases?
You need equipment to obtain the correct distillate. I myself use an attenator, coupled with an alembic, and equipped additionally with a rectifying column and a copper cooler.
And if I don't have a coupled attenator handy?
I see. Field work. Olaf must have some decent vodka or spirit that could serve as an alchemical base.
Where do I get ingredients?
If you wish to obtain components yourself, you'll need books containing drawings and descriptions of ingredients derived from both plants and animals. Peddlers are your other alternative, but they'll rip you off. When I require monster tissue or organs, well, I hire a witcher or a hunter.
I think I've heard enough.
But we've only just begun.
Farewell.
None care to try their strength?
Oh yeah, there's gambling as well. We need to do that as well.
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted a beer.
We have no more. Very well. I'll see what I have.
Good man.
Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right. I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orens?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day.
Yeah, sure.
The plague was devastating. People died in droves. The wailing lingered for 3 moons. If not for the Reverend, we'd all have perished. No wonder we're wary of strangers. You don't know what it's like when the plague takes your family. The Reverend prayed all day to the eternal fire, taking no sustenance. His penance freed us from sin and strengthened our faith. We began by cleansing our homes of sin and filth. We gathered it up, and by the next day, all our foulness was buried or gone. The Reverend then spoke to all who remained. You have done well cleansing your households of sin. I know it was difficult, I know they be kin, but the eternal fire sent pestilence on them as punishment for their sins. You are pure, you shall live. And we believed him, then went outside. The frost was biting, but we did our penance, crawling round the village, praying at the 5 chapels. The next day the village was quiet, as if all were asleep. Fewer have fallen sick since.
An edifying tale. Thanks.
So, burning the sick. Okay.
What can I do for you?
I'm a witcher.
Ah, by the eternal fire.
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
Okay, I'll speak with him.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone who stayed at this inn.
Look around the tables, but at night guests retire to their rooms. Return tomorrow if you must talk to them.
All right, I'll look around.
What can I do for you?
Oh, he is very scared.
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
Because we leveled up a little bit. We have 6 talent points. Okay, I'm gonna spend the talent points now. I think I'm gonna end this stream here. Okay, what should we go into here? We'll pick up more strength. What did that boss do? Oh, it gives more damage. More strength, positioning. Oh, wasn't there something about dexterity that was nice? Gives us plus into attack. I think about that. We are gonna do some fist fighting. Nice that you don't have to take them in together like that. And there's a music gen consumption thing. metabolism. Sorry. I should go after herbalism. Creation of oils. But I don't think we... I'll take that later on, because right now we are still working on trying to... We'll get more levels, so we can take that. Right now we need to focus on being able to be better to kill things. How to fight, that is. This would be nice, because it means that we can cast science more often. Just need to remember that I can cast science. Maybe I should go in here and upgrade this. We can take this. Right click and hold to power up sign. But we cannot become an apprentice apparently. Let's take that. I think that's good. That is good. So, I am gonna meditate and then I'm gonna end the stream. There we go. So, thank you guys for checking in on this. I hope you will have a great day and had a good start of your morning. And I'll see you again until the next Coffee and Gaming episode that we're going into. So yeah, so keep an eye on keep an eye on either the Discord if you are checking on that, or if you're not on Discord, I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel, so you can get a notification when it goes, and you get a notification if you click the bell icon as well. If else, feel free to like and comment on the video as well. I'd like to hear your input. So, it was a good start. We'll jump into this another time, another morning, with another good cup of coffee. So, take good care and have a great day.